Hi, live stream, village folks. It's your girl Narisse. I'm back with another live stream. I know technically Fire Friday is starting to a delayed start. Um, Normally we start at 7:30. No, sorry, 7. Well, I mean it's been like 7:30 lately. But I had some errands to run. I wanted to like relax and eat for a second. Um, and yeah, but here we are. So, as you can see from the title, this Friday, we're going to be working on vocals, recording vocals, that is. Now, the last time I recorded vocals, I decided to use headphones because when I played back, the first track that I did vocals for was the Pharrell beat. And then when I listened to it in headphones, like the song after doing the vocals and everything, like it was just a lot going on. Like you could hear the background music. The mic was really loud, but for some reason it's still kind of like that. I'm not sure why. I feel like it might be time for me to upgrade. um, but I don't know. I'll probably wait a little bit until I do that because equipment costs money, and we're just trying to do the best we can with what we have, right? But yeah, either way, I just had to fix up some of the audio for some of the tracks. I think the easiest song for me to work on right now is the house beat that I was doing because there's not a lot to it. I played around with some of the effects on there, and I really liked some of the effects that I added. I didn't do that on live stream. I was just up. I opened it up one day, and I was just like playing around with the different sounds that was on GarageBand, and yeah, I think what I want to do now is just re-record certain parts because I was still building the beat or like tweaking the beat after I had already added the vocals. And so when I added the beats in different sections and then with the vocals were like just slightly off compared to the new beat. So there's certain parts where I wanted to like clean up the vocals and then just have the cadence be perfect. So I'm gonna do that. It shouldn't take me too long. Then again, I have been coming up with some creative ideas, like doing some runs and ad libs on there. So we'll probably get into that tonight too, and I'll probably experiment a little bit. But it's not gonna be a whole lot going on. There's not a lot of there's not like verses and stuff like that. It's like a reoccurring chorus. It's really just like a vibe and a good time and like a fun track. So that's what I'll be doing. And yeah, like there's no harmonies or anything. I might add some here or there, but I don't think it calls for that. I don't think it calls for that. I think um it's just like a fun track, and it doesn't have to be like super sonically advanced and complex. It could just be a good time and be very simplistic. And so I kind of want to embrace that with this track, but I do want to clean up the vocals and make sure everything sounds good. So that's what I'm going to be working on. And I realized I didn't introduce myself. So if you've been watching these live streams, welcome back. If you're new, welcome. My name is Narisse. I'm a singer, songwriter, composer, producer, visual artist. I like to style, creative direct, and edit my visuals, as well as do photo shoots because, I love a good glam moment. And this is what I do weekly. I share the behind the scenes process of me working on music, whether it's making a beat, recording vocals, doing a beat with a sample, that type of thing. So we're experimenting with different things or doing a cover song. And I hadn't done a cover in a while. So yeah, we're just doing creative things on here. And there was something else that I wanted to say along with that. Oh yeah, and I own my own record label company, Neomac Entertainment, that does the management of my artistry as well as me as an artist in distribution and protection of my intellectual property, my music, my visuals, and so on. And I'm a one woman show with this operation right now because life experiences have called for me to Do things kind of like super solo, and that's cool. I don't mind. I'm embracing this part of the journey because every day I get stronger and wiser, and my blade sharpens with each skill that I'm working on. So I'm just enjoying the process, the growth as a creative. So yeah, but if you want to hear like some previous music that I've done, I have an EP called Divine that's on all streaming platforms. Check it out. Make sure you follow me wherever you listen to your music, whether it's Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, I'm on there. So check it out. And I would say like stream your music first. And then if you really enjoy the vibes and you enjoy the live streams and you enjoy my vibe, you can support your girl and purchase some CDs, which is on my website. These are literally like the last two that I have available right now until I order some more, as well as these flash drives, which are really cool. I know for those who might be, familiar with this, I gotta market the same thing over and over again. That's what your favorite artists do. You hear the same song repeatedly before you usually buy it, unless you already are a fan. But I am starting from the ground up and putting in the work. So yeah, we're sharing this every live stream. I mean, if I'm don't promote me, who's gonna promote me? You know what I mean? So these flash drives are really cool because they have the EP on them. They have a lyric book that I designed myself because I wrote all the songs. So I put all the lyrics in a book and designed the book. It's a digital, like an ebook. I guess that's probably the best way to say it. Like a lyrical ebook is on here. There's exclusive pictures. Each flash drive has different pictures. None of them are the same. And there's affirmations on here. There's a visual project that I styled, directed, filmed, edited, the whole shebang. And yeah, it's just like really good stuff. It's a collector's piece. I suggest collecting it now before I blow up. And you can say, oh, I got the limited edition flash drive before anybody um, was fucking with her. You know what I mean? Like back in the day. I mean, I can't say before. We'll just say, just get it now because you'll be ahead of the curve, because there will come a day where it's popular and it'll be cool to fuck with Nerisse. And you can just be the underground hipster that's ahead of everybody. While everybody else maybe hating, you can be the one that's above all of that. And it's like, well, y'all can hate, but I'm gonna get that good music because that's what I make. So yeah, I don't think I want to rock these right now. Um, so yeah, without further ado, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and all those things. All the social medias, the link to the streaming platforms are in the captions. I mean, not captions, descriptions. If you're watching on YouTube, and if you're watching on Kick, it's on my panels. All right. Without further ado, shout out to me not dragging that on. Let's get into the music. I'm just trying to think because they like changed around the app a bit, and actually the screen got disconnected. So, all right, cool. And so last time that's what I was starting to explain. Last time I recorded, I had headphones, but I was struggling because the wire kept like slipping out. So I literally had to like hold the aux cord into the headphone. It was a very ghetto situation, but I found the pieces that I need to have the right wire in here, so I don't need to do that, and I can hear it on here. So you're not going to hear the playback music as I'm recording, because I just can't do that. Not while I'm recording. I tried to for the sake of the live stream, but look, this is just y'all watching the real life behind the scenes process of me working on music. So right now I'm working on a track that is called Bringing Down the House, Taking Down the House. I don't know. I go back and forth between those two. But it's a house beat, and it's very simple. It's not a lot going on. Like there's not like harmonies and a bunch of runs and all that stuff. It's just like a really good vibe. And I spoke to the experience that I dealt with, like being bullied and doxxed and um, ostracized by my hometown and like certain people that I used to be cool with, and people gaslighting that whole experience. And so this song was written out of that. And I didn't want to write another sad song that I play guitar to. I wanted it to be something that's like upbeat, because I really think music, dancing, and comedy have the power to heal people through anything, as long as you're open minded enough to say, I don't want to feel depressed. I don't want to feel anxious and paranoid. Like, I want to feel good about myself and feel good about my life. And so I leaned on those things, as well as like affirmations and motivational content. Like, I could be real cheesy into all of that positive stuff, because I mean, I love that. Um, but I do think like the power of music is important. And, you know, while I'm here on this planet as Narice, having this human experience, I want to leave something positive and leave something good, even if it might not be understood in this particular moment in time. But while I am here, while I do have the power to use my voice and use my creativity in the best way that I can, I want to let people know that your life is worth living. And whatever you may be going through, you know, you got to find those tools that lift you up, you know, and those things that bring your spirits up. And it's okay to feel sad. Like, you know, you don't want to suppress your emotions, but you want to have those things available to you to help you heal. I know a lot of people, for them, it's therapy. Some people might not be able to afford it. Some people might not feel comfortable with therapy. And, you know, you just have to find those things that work for you. And I know that a song like this could be that thing to work for someone. It's worked for me. I've had this song in my spirit for like 2 years now, and I've been waiting a long time to put it down on wax. And I mean, I wanted to wait for the perfect opportunity to, and I feel like now is that. So here we are. And this is Bringing Down the House. And I hope in watching me create this, it can inspire, uplift, heal, help, um, invoke positive emotions to whomever watches. So, with that said, let's get into it. But I think what I need to do is create a audio track that is just clean, because right now all of these have like effects on them. And yeah, so I'm just gonna listen through and see like what sounds good, and then what needs to be redone. I think I might end up redoing this whole thing, honestly. Can't tell me what to do. Okay, so all right, let's just get into it. Yeah, I don't know why that's a thing. I'm the leader of the new school, cause wishing too cool, fuck all the voodoo. All right, hold on, maybe if I just turn my headphones all the way up. I'm the leader of the new school, cause wishing too cool, fuck all the voodoo you do. Can't tell me what to do. All right, I think I'm just gonna leave it in the middle. All right, and see how it goes. I might need to turn this fan off. All right. I'm the leader of the new school, cause bitch I'm too cool. Fuck all the voodoo y'all do. Can't tell me what to do. Fuck all the bullying y'all do, cause bitch I'm too cool. I feel like there's no sound waves on there. Alright, I'm gonna do two things. I'm going to see which is the best method for me to record this. For me to like turn the microphone down and then raise the volume, or have the microphone up. Because I'm trying to, like, there's this like buzz with this microphone. And I'm trying my best to reduce that as much as I can. I'm the leader of the new school. Cause bitch I'm too cool. Fuck all the voodoo you do. Can't tell me what to do. I'm the leader of the new school. Okay. Alright, it worked. So I think that was with the mic down. I have the mic up a little bit. Okay. I'm the leader of the new school, cause bitch I'm too cool. Fuck all the voodoo y'all do. Can't tell me what to do. Fuck all the bullying y'all do. Okay. Okay. I feel like it doesn't matter. I feel like that buzz is just gonna be in there, and it's, oh my gosh, it's annoying. All right, fuck it. Okay. Well, and I'll turn the gain down. I'm the leader of the new school, cause bitch I'm too cool. Fuck all the voodoo y'all do. Can't tell me what to do. Fuck all the bullying y'all do, cause bitch I'm too cool. Ugh, I don't like that shit. All right, I think it did. It did sound not that bad when I had it like lower and then brought it up with the gain. So I'm gonna try that. All right. I'm the leader of the new school, cause bitch I'm too cool. Fuck all the voodoo y'all do. Can't tell me what to do. Fuck all the bullying y'all do, cause bitch I'm too cool. Okay, I know that's like mad low on here, but ugh. Okay, hold on. Okay, I don't think it sounds that bad. Okay. Okay. Okay, it sounds better. Okay. Now that that's the first part. Now I'm gonna do the chorus part. Yearning for the life you're wanting, facing the taunts and the judgments on you, trying to stay safe. Alright. Yearning for the life you're wanting, while facing the taunts and the judgments on you, trying to stay sane, fighting every day while hiding your pain. Just make sure they stay out your brain. I want to do that one more time. It might not be bad, but all right, that's fine. Because I can like turn these up some way, somehow. All right, I'm going to do that one more time. Yearning for the life you're wanting, while facing the taunts and the judgments on you, while trying to stay sane, fighting every day while hiding your pain. Just make sure they stay out your brain. I think that's it. Yeah. Oh, I love when that beat comes in like that. All right, hold on. So I really like this take. So I'm going to slide that down. And put that with the effect. Okay. Okay, and then now listen to this part real quick. Mm-mm. Just make sure they stay out your brain. They stay out your brain. Just make sure they stay out. Okay. Make sure I get. Oh, you are trying to stay sane, fighting every day while hiding your pain. Just make sure they stay out your brain. They stay out your brain. Just make sure they. Okay. Your brain. Just make sure they stay out your brain. Make sure they stay out your brain. Just make sure they stay out. Okay. I think I got it. Yearning for the life you're wanting while facing their taunts and their judgments on you while trying to stay sane, fighting every day while hiding your pain. Just make sure they stay out your brain. Stay out your brain. Just make sure they stay out your brain. They stay out your brain. Just make sure they stay out. Okay. All right, I'm going to do that one more time. Yearning for the life you're wanting while facing their taunts and their judgments on you while trying to stay sane, fighting every day while hiding your pain. Just make sure they stay out your brain. They stay out your brain. Just make sure they stay out your brain. They stay out your brain. Just make sure they stay out. Okay, I feel like I might want to redo that one, but I mean, it's not bad though. Okay, I'm gonna do that one more time. Yearning for the life you're wanting while facing their taunts and their judgments on you while trying to stay sane, fighting every day while hiding your pain. Just make sure they stay out your brain. Stay out your brain. Just make sure they stay out your brain. Make sure they stay out your brain. Just make sure they stay out. That last run. That. Make sure they stay out your brain. Your brain. Just make sure. It was on the notes, but it didn't quite slide how I wanted it to. Fighting every day. That's the glide better. Fighting every day while hiding your pain. Fighting every day. Yeah, it has to be graceful. Like, even though like it's a fun beat, but the vocals have to be like, it has to be smooth. Yeah. Yearning for the life you're wanting while facing their taunts and their judgments on you while trying to stay sane. Fighting every day while hiding your pain. Just make sure they stay out your brain. They stay out your brain. Just make sure they stay out your brain. Make sure they stay out your brain. Just make sure they stay out. Okay, I think that's it. I feel like, well, maybe. This is really good, but okay, I really like it. I really like it, but something is off here. I think the stay out, they stay out your brain. It's a little loud, but I feel like I could work with that. But I really like this take, actually. Mm. Okay, I'm gonna keep this take, but I'm gonna do it one more time. Make sure they stay out your brain. Okay. Yearning for the life you're wanting while facing their taunts and their judgments on you while trying to stay sane. Fighting every day while hiding your pain. Just make sure they stay out your brain. Stay out your brain. Just make sure they stay out your brain. Make sure they stay out your brain. Just make sure they stay out. I feel like that ending wasn't. Make sure they, make sure they, make sure they stay out. I feel like it started out really good. You. Okay, I think I like that. If you're that first part is really good. No, this was a really good take. Actually, I think I like that way better than the last one. I'm gonna do this one more time. I'm still going to do it again though. Actually, nah, I think I'm just gonna keep that beginning because I know I really like that. Yes. Yeah. Okay, I know this is good. Make sure they stay out your brain. Okay, let's do that part. Make sure they stay out your brain. Just make sure. Mm-mm. Make sure they stay out. Make sure they stay out your brain. Just make sure they stay out. I feel like, it's okay. Make sure they stay out your brain. Just make sure they stay out. Okay, I think that's it. That's it. Your brain. It's like, make sure they stay out your brain. Your brain. Your brain. It could land that way. Your brain. Your brain. Man. Your brain. Just make sure they stay out. Maybe I'll do that later. Maybe because that happens again over here. Okay, so I think that your brain, just make sure they stay out. Your brain, just your brain, just your brain. Just make sure they stay out. Okay. Your brain. But I'll do that the second time. Your brain. I like that. Like slight shift. All right. Make sure they stay out your brain. Just make sure they stay out. Okay. It wasn't perfect, but I think I like it. Okay, yeah, it's fine. Your brain. It's like the simplest run. And I do like way more complex things so much easier. I don't know what that's about. Oh shit. Nope. I didn't do that right. No, I don't like it. It's not perfect enough. Make sure they stay out your brain. Just make sure they stay out. Okay. Yeah, there we go. There it is. Okay. So far, I'm gonna play from the beginning. I'll play it all for you guys after the fact. It's good. Okay. Make sure they stay out ya. Make sure they stay out ya. Make sure they stay out ya. Sure they stay out your brain. Stay out ya. Stay out ya. Make sure they stay out ya. Sure they stay out your brain. Make sure they stay out your brain. Just make sure they stay out. Okay, I think that was good. That was really good, but there's one part. Oh man, I'm excited about this part. Cause like, oh, like I just when it hits to the beat, oh man, it's gonna be dope for the bridge part. All right. No, you can't tell me what to do. My body, mind, and soul don't belong to you. Don't care about the voodoo you do. Bitch, I don't belong to you. No, you can't tell me what to do. My body, mind, and soul don't belong to you. Don't care about the voodoo you do. Bitch, I don't belong to you. Yeah. Don't care about the, don't give a fuck about the, bitch, you ain't about the voodoo you do, yeah. Ain't about the, bitch, you ain't about the, don't give a fuck about the voodoo you do, yeah. Um, I don't know. I have to think about that one. Do I have a favorite house track or instrumental? I'm sure there's a few. I'm sure there's so many like house remixes that I like. I'm thinking like it probably like classics from like Crystal Waters, K Tronada remixes. Um, there's some like Jersey mixes. I'm not sure who the artists are, but like you know how like people will like hand out like bootleg mix CDs. Like I've grown up on a few of those from Nork, so I'm not sure. I don't know one particular, but there's a few. But I think I like this take. I might I might do it one more time. Okay, hold on. You ain't about to, don't care about the. Yeah, yeah. You ain't about to, don't give a fuck about the. You fuck all about it, you do, yeah. You ain't about to, don't give a fuck about the food you do. Okay, alright. You ain't about to, don't give a fuck about the. Fuck all the food you do, yeah. You ain't about to, I don't care about the. What you do, yeah. I think that's what I did at the end. Okay, I'm gonna do that one more time. No, you can't tell me what to do. My body, mind, and soul don't belong to you. Don't care about the voodoo you do. Bitch, I don't belong to you. No, you can't tell me what to do. My body, mind, and soul don't belong to you. Don't care about the voodoo you do. Bitch, I don't belong to you. Yeah. Don't care about the, bitch, you ain't about the, fuck all the voodoo you do, yeah. Don't care about the, bitch, you ain't about the, man, fuck all the voodoo you do, yeah. Yeah, that's good. Oh, that's it. Right on the money. Oh, I love that for me. I love that for me. Just make sure they stay out your brain. Make sure they stay out your brain. Ooh. Okay, I gotta record all that. I don't even know if I was gonna do all that, but fuck it. Yeah, this is, and I like this technique of recording low and bringing it up because it's just better for me to do it that way. It's not like the buzzing noise in the background, you know. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, oh, yeah. Oh, mm, oh, yeah. Oh. Oh, yeah. Maybe something like that. Maybe I'll do runs there. I gotta add runs somewhere. Like it wouldn't be me if I didn't. I gotta show off somewhere. I gotta show my ass somewhere. Okay. Since that's a complete, I'll show my ass for something. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, 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 yeah. Okay, all right, let me figure out what I'm doing. I liked what I just did before, but fuck it. Okay, that was one of six, I think. All right, hold on. I'm about to run this back so I knew what I was doing here. Oh, yeah. Oh, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Mm-mm. Oh, yeah. Like, I want to do something that's different, though. I don't want to do the same runs. Oh, yeah. Mm-mm. Oh, yeah. Oh. Actually, okay, you know what? Hold on. There was something that I was inspired by. Stop. And let's see if I still have it here. I'm not going to do it exactly like this, but like just to give me an idea of like how to switch it up. Shout out to Jaden Arnold. It's totally inspiring this moment. It's like how he approached these runs is like super gospel. Actually, no, it wasn't this one. It was the Dora one. It's just how we're starting out. Not me referencing his gospel version of Dora the Explorer. It's like the simple shit. It's one of these runs where he just. Okay, hold on. This right here. That might be too jazzy for this. probably do it like a little different, but ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. I'll probably do it like a little different. But ooh, ooh, oh yeah, or something like that. Oh yeah, or something like that. I don't know. Does that even make sense with this? That's the question. But okay, how do I make it different though? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You know what? Yeah. I just did it in a way that I liked it. Just did it in a way that I liked it. Something like that. Okay, I think that's it. I think it's different enough. Like it's like the progression is similar. Yeah. Oh fuck. All right, hold on. Oh fuck. Okay, I think that's it. Something like that. Okay, I think that's it. I think it's different enough. Like it's like the progression is similar. Oh, shit. Okay, I'm gonna try it. I don't like the way it lands though. Mm. I mean, it could just land right there. Yeah, that's good enough. No, it just has to be on beat. Now the question: does this even go with this track? That's the question. I mean, it could go right there. And then there was something else that I thought of too earlier. But there's I think I like this tape. I might do it one more time. Oh, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, 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 oh. I'm like all over the place with this. All right. Oh, oh yeah. Oh, oh, shit. Okay, that's what it is. Oh, oh yeah. Oh, 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 okay. Oh, oh yeah. Oh. Hold on. Hey. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Oh, oh yeah. Oh, oh, oh. That's why I keep messing up with that. Oh, 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 yeah. Okay. I'm trying to like piece all the runs together and make it sound cohesive. Oh, oh, oh yeah. Oh, 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 yeah. Fuck. Uh, uh, oh, oh, oh my goodness. Oh, that's before then. Okay. Hey, oh yeah, oh, oh, yeah. Shit. I know I still didn't do it right. I know I still didn't do it right. But I'm just trying to get like the placements together. Oh, 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 yeah, yeah. Whoa, ooh, ooh. But I don't want to do that there. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 yeah. Oh, oh, oh my God. Oh, oh my goodness gracious. Oh, let me just record that. Oh my God, finally. It's still a little messy, but. Oh, 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 yeah. yeah. Okay. I think I know what I'm doing. Maybe. All right, I'm just gonna try something. Hey, hey, oh yeah, woo, ooh, hey, yeah. Okay, it's like rough and messy, but it gives me an idea of what to do. I'll clean it up though. Okay. Okay. It's like a rough track. It's a rough track, so I know like exactly how I want to do these runs. Uh 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 oh oh. Okay. I feel like I do that already. Oh, it's a little different. Okay. My child. Oh, oh yeah. Woo. All right, I'm gonna try this one more time. Uh. Oh yeah. Woo. Oh. Yeah. Okay, I think that's the best take so far. All right, shit. What is it? I think that's the beginning run, but an octave lower. Yeah. Okay, I think I'll just add another track on top of that. Oh yeah, yeah. Woo. Because it's like kind of too close to do it all together. Maybe let me try it. Oh yeah. Woo. Okay. I mean, I think I'll just do a separate track with. Oh yeah. Woo. Woo. Doesn't just gotta be clean though. All right, let me hear what this sounds like on the effects. Mm-hmm. Woo. Woo. All right, I'm gonna do this one more time. I like it, but it's not perfect, and I need it to be perfect. Uh. Oh yeah. Woo. Oh. Hey, yeah. Oh. Those tracks are very identical. I'm like listening to both tracks I did, and I'm like, they sound the fuck the same. I mean, there's a little bit differences, but let me just listen to it by itself. I gotta go through my breaks smoother than that. Oh, not like that. Oh, or maybe try to do it like falsetto as low as I can. Oh, oh, okay, maybe do a falsetto like the whole way through as low as I can do it. All right, I'm gonna do that one more time. Oh yeah, yeah. Woo. Oh, yeah. Okay, I think that's it. No, it's not perfect. Oh yeah, yeah. Woo. Oh, yeah. There it is. All right, this is great. I like this take the best. There's one take that I did really like, though. Okay, I'll keep that one. Oh, excuse me. Let me just record that real quick. It's like the smallest part, but. Just add a separate track for that. Maybe I should just end it like that. Maybe. It's a lot going on in my ear right now. All right, I think that's better. Maybe I should just do it shorter because I don't want it to overlap the other run. Ooh! Okay. Yeah. Here. What effects are happening here? Okay. Oh, damn it. Love a good reverb. Hold ones. Wow, this sounds really good. I know it's like silent as fuck on the live stream. Make sure they stay on your brain. Oh man, this is so good. It's so good. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh. Oh man, this is dope. This is so fun. Oh, this is so good. All right, this has to be on a separate track. Okay. All right, I just got to do this last part real quick. And then that should be like one of the last parts. That's because this volume is all the way up. Make sure they stay out ya. Make sure they stay out ya. All right, hold on. I think I got this. I don't think I need this backtrack. Make sure they stay out ya. Make sure they stay out ya. Make sure they stay out ya. Sure they stay out your brain. Stay out ya. Stay out ya. Sure they stay out ya. Sure they stay out your brain. Make sure they stay out your brain. Just make sure they stay out. Okay, I'm gonna do that one more time. Make sure they stay out ya. Make sure they stay out your. Sure they stay out ya. Sure they stay out your brain. Stay out ya. Stay out your. Sure they stay out ya. Sure they stay out your brain. Make sure they stay out your brain. Just make sure they stay out. All right, I'm satisfied. Actually, I didn't want to do the higher part there. Make sure they stay out, yeah. Make sure they stay out, yeah. Sure they stay out, yeah. Sure they stay out your brain. Stay out, yeah. Stay out, yeah. Sure they stay out, yeah. Sure they stay out your brain. Make sure they stay out your brain. Just make sure they stay out. I love it. Oh, I didn't do that note. Your brain. Okay, I think I might want to add that. We'll see. Your brain. Just make sure. Brain. Just make sure they stay out. Okay. Okay, that's the part. All right, let's see if I can do it. I'm sure I can. Oh, what the fuck? It's almost at 10:30. Make sure they stay out your brain. Just make sure they stay out brain. It's like subtle, but not like bold enough. Make sure they stay out your brain. Just make sure they stay out brain. Brain, just make brain. Make sure they stay out your brain. Just make sure they stay out. Okay, I feel good about that take. Yeah, that's good. It's so subtle, but I'm meticulous like this. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's perf. Oh, I love that. Perfecto. I feel like I have no notes for myself. I'm just listening to it through real quick before there's any tweaks I have to do, which I think it's fine. And then I'll play it for you guys too, so you guys can hear it. Because technically you shouldn't be able to. Your brain, just make sure they stay out. My body, mind, and soul don't belong to you. Don't care about the voodoo you do. I don't belong to you. No, you can't tell me what to do. My body, mind, and soul don't belong to you. Don't care about the voodoo you do, bitch. I don't belong to you. Yeah. Oh, that's fucking phenomenal. Oh, that's great. Yes. Okay. This sounds really good. All right, now I'll play it so you guys can hear it. Okay. Because I was like, I like the track so far. Like, the beat is great. I love it. I love how I put everything together. Everything is like, yes. It's just yes. And then, but then I knew I had to clean up some of the vocals because when I changed some of the beat, the vocals kind of sounded off with the new cadences with how I did the percussions and certain parts. So I'm like, all right, I got to re-record these vocals. And not only that, but I have to re-record it in a way where like the microphone isn't like buzzy sounding. So I think I figured out a way. It's kind of difficult because you can't really see the recording waves, but I think it's just the best method that works for me. But all right, so we're gonna run it back. This is bringing down the house. Um, let me take the headphones out. I'm the leader of the new school, cause bitch I'm too cool. Fuck all the hoodoo y'all do, can't tell me what to do. Fuck all the bullying y'all do, can't bitch I'm too cool. Yearning for the life you're wanting, while facing their taunts and their judgments on you. While trying to stay sane, fighting every day while hiding your pain. Just make sure they stay out your brain. Stay out your brain. Just make sure they stay out your brain. They stay out your brain. Just make sure they stay out. Yearning for the life you want and facing their taunts and their judgments on you. Are trying to stay sane, fighting every day while hiding your pain. Just make sure they stay out your brain. Stay out your brain. Just make sure they stay out your brain. Make sure they stay out your brain. Just make sure they stay out. Make sure they stay out your. Make sure they stay out your. Make sure they stay out your. Sure they stay out your brain. Stay out your. Stay out your. Make sure they stay out your. Sure they stay out your brain. Make sure they stay out your brain. Just make sure they stay out. No, you can't tell me what to do. My body, mind, and soul don't belong to you. Don't care about the road if you do. Bitch, I don't belong to you. No, you can't tell me what to do. My body, mind, and soul don't belong to you. Don't care about the road if you do. Bitch, I don't belong to you. Yeah. Don't care about the Make sure they stay out. Make sure they stay out. Yeah. Sure they stay out. Sure they stay out your brain. Stay out. Stay out your. Sure they stay out. Sure they stay out your brain. Make sure they stay out your brain. Just make sure they stay out. Oh yeah, that's a vibe. That's a vibe. I gotta hear this one note. They stay out your brain. I gotta hear this part again. Make sure they stay out your brain. Just make sure they stay out. No, you can't tell me what to do. My body, mind, and soul don't belong to you. Don't care about the road you do. Bitch, I don't belong to you. No, you can't tell me what to do. My body, mind, and soul don't belong to you. Don't care about the road you do. Bitch, I don't belong to you. Yeah. Don't care about it. Make sure they stay out. Make sure they stay out. Yeah. Sure they stay out. Sure they stay out your brain. Stay out. Stay out your. Sure they stay out. Sure they stay out your brain. Make sure they stay out your brain. Just make sure they stay out. Man, if you don't feel that, you're a hater. You're a hater. I feel like this might be one of my best produced songs. I mean, I don't know if it's like the best song I've ever done ever. I don't know. But like production wise, where I feel like the production is just as clean as it can be prior to being mixed and mastered, and the vocals are like just as clean too. There's certain parts where the sure they stay out your brain, like those parts where it gets a little bit like loud on the mic, but if I turn it too far down, then like you can't hear it. So it's like, look, this is as good as it's gonna be in terms of like my type of a mixing, but oh man, this sounds so good. I'm so proud. I feel like this is like a testament to like the all this learning of like putting a beat together. Like I did the beat, by the way. Like for those who don't know, like I made the beat myself. Okay, like piece by piece, structure by structure. Like played out the melodies. Like no samples, no loops. I mean, I've looped the part that I played out, but you know what I mean. Like I literally made this beat by beat, vocals, lyrics, all of it, runs, you know. If y'all don't fuck with this, you're a hater. Like at this point, you're a hater. And I understand. I understand because you know they say when you have a talent and you don't bother nobody and you're a good person, you know, people will cook up reasons to try to make you something that you're not, you know, and try to discredit you knowing damn well this a bop. Okay. And I'm not saying that to be like cocky, but you like as an artist, you have to know your shit is good. You know what I mean? Like you can't just be making shit and be like, I don't know, is it like there's I'm not gonna lie, there are moments where I feel like I was feeling that way about like the front end track, but like I do like that beat though. Like I do like that track. I just feel like I feel like this is a track that I like undeniably like. Um and because like it's been on my soul for so long, I wanted to make sure I got it right. Um as much as I can. And I feel like this is it. Like even re-recording all the vocals, which is such a tedious thing to do. But now I'm like, look, it just has to be right the first time. Like I think that's just the easiest route is it being right. Like but I had to figure out the technical stuff too. I had to get the right wires for the headphones in order for me to be able to do it like that. But you know, this sounds really good. I'm super proud of this. And you know, I don't care what nobody talking about. Like this shit is a bop, you know, and not only that, but it was important for me to make it something that can like inspire people who might be going through like their own type of bullying and people messing with them. And you know sometimes it gets you down, and like you know mental illness is like, and sometimes it doesn't even have to be bullying, but it could be a lot of things. It could be spiritual warfare. It could be people like doing witchcraft on you, because that's a real thing. And you know like that's legit, like you know, and that's no shade to the witches out there. Like I, you know, like I participate in those activities, but I really try to participate in a way where it can provide healing and, you know, and breaking curses and building blessings for the good of all and the harm to none. That's what I aim to do with my magic, you know. But there are people who use magic for low vibrational reasons, and you know they I think they like, I mean like, and I get it, like you know sometimes left hand stuff is necessary and justified. So like to an aspect, like based on people's perspectives, I do understand why people do it, but sometimes I feel like it just be overboard and people just like to flex their power, and it's not even bringing any real result or any real resolution to anything. It's just for the sake of, oh, because I'm powerful and because I can push you around and you don't know how to protect yourself, I'm going to do it, you know. And it's like it's spiritual abuse. Essentially it's spiritual abuse, it's spiritual bullying, and that's a real thing. And you know, and as well as like regular bullying, like bullying in schools, bullying in workspaces, spiritual bullying, you know, people trying to pull your strings and people playing mind games with you. Like it's a real thing, and those things are actions that leads to people not loving themselves, doubting themselves, having low self-esteem, having anxiety, depression, and all these things. And that's why I think it's important to repeatedly state that they stay out your fucking brain. And with that said, I wonder if there's a way, because I definitely want to tweak the frequency of this, because I know on Ableton I could do it. Um, let me see. Not that, but oh yeah. Oh no, that's not what I. Okay. Oh, here we go. I don't know what key it's in, but that's the hertz that we're gonna go with. I'm the leader of the new school, cause bitch I'm so cool. Fuck all the voodoo y'all do, can't tell me what to do. Fuck all the bullying y'all do, cause bitch I'm so cool. Yearning for the life you're wanting, while facing their taunts and their judgment on you, while trying to stay sane, fighting every day while hiding your pain. Just make sure they stay out your brain. Stay out your brain. Just make sure they stay out your brain. They stay out. You know what it is too. I'll probably have to do it over, and I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do that. Yeah, it is. I've dealt with it. Been dealing with it. This, and when I mention and reference Truman Show, that's essentially what I mean. Is I mean, there's a lot to it. There's a lot. There's like a invasion of privacy, spiritual warfare. It's just a lot of things. But you know, what can you do? You can rise above and declare that your life is worth living. I'm like, that's not what I want it to be. What the fuck? Okay. I mean, that's as close, I feel like, as I can get it to 432. And maybe that'll help. I wish I could type it. Oh, I can. Oh, well, there we go. All right, cool. Oh, y'all don't see this. So, I mean, I'm on Ableton right now, pulling up the production, the beat, and I'm tweaking the frequency to 432 because apparently that's like the most natural frequency for music, and that was the standard at one point, but then someone in history changed it. I forget the full details. but I am changing that. So rendering at, hold on. So fuck all the bullying y'all do. Okay. No, I think it's fine. Okay. Anyway, export. Let's try that again. Um, I was listening to. Okay, I knew I spelled this wrong. Okay, here we go. I was listening to Charlie XCO. And I didn't know she DJ'd, which is fucking dope. And I was listening to her Brat album that came out recently. And she's got some bops on there. Like I knew like she had bops like from what was on the radio, but I never really like followed her too much. But I like her like just her energy, like just her rebellious bad girl, pop music, good time, like girls going out, slaying the day kind of a vibe. And yeah, and I've just been kind of like I don't know, I've been listening to a lot of like new pop stuff. Like I know Empire of the Sun just came out with a new song, Cherry Blossoms. Foster the People's coming out with a new album. They just came out with a song. I think like two songs. And they're both bops. It gives me like 70s, 80s, like David Bowie, Prince, funk music kind of a vibe. And I was like really big into like Foster the People, like their first two albums. Um but the font of the album artwork. Are you talking about which one? Are you talking about Charlie? Or are you talking about mine? Technically I haven't had it out yet, but I did make a post. Oh, yeah. I mean, I see that that's a signature thing with her. Um, you know, but I mean, I kind of like that it's consistent, but I'm not crazy about the cover either. But I mean, I like that it's a reoccurring thing with her. Like I can appreciate when artists have like a like I guess with like for example like what Kendrick Lamar has with like the heart parts and how there's multiple ones and it'll come out like every few years or whatever, like that. I like when they have a continuity going on with their music. But I was listening to that album and I'm like there's some bops on here like and and I was lately I've been feeling like really nostalgic to like music that came out in the 2010s. Like I felt like during the 2010s I couldn't appreciate it because I grew up on like old school music and I felt like there was a lot of pop music that was, just very like like EDM, techno was like really big at that time, like dance music. And I was kind of overhearing it because like at that time I worked at the movie theaters when I was in high school, and so some of those songs would come on all the time. But just like, you know, it's like that thing where like you don't know what you got till it's gone type of thing. But I mean, it's not that I didn't know what I had. It's just I didn't expect my life to be what it is right now. Um, and when I reflect back to those times, I appreciate it a lot more. And it's not like I didn't appreciate those times. It's just I was just focused on like wanting more for myself, like wanting to work a better job, wanting to, graduate high school and be in college, wanting to have control over my life and, really pursue the things that I wanted to and not have to be like stuck in school. But I mean, here we are. But I think I can appreciate the music that came out at that time now because of the nostalgia of it all. Like in real time, it was just like, this music ain't really hitting. But I feel like nostalgia makes the songs sound better. Um, so I made this playlist of like all the pop songs that were out during that time, like a lot of like early Kesha songs, Katy Perry, Teenage Dream, um, Calvin Harris, David Guetta, like all those like those pop records, like those Rihanna records when she really went pop and was like in her like superstar era, like right after Loud with Unapologetic and Talk That Talk. I feel like that was that era where I don't know, it just reminded me of like high school and working my first job and like going to prom and all those things. And it was a very nostalgic moment. And so I've been kind of like tapping back into the artists that I was listening to at that time. And so like yesterday I was like I listened to her album and I'm like, yo, this album slaps. Like the production is so dope. And then I was watching, well, actually it really started with me watching Julia Fox's interview. I mean, yeah, it was an interview. It was like a podcast interview with Times, and they have like a show where they talk pop culture. And so they were interviewing her, and she came out with a song recently. And she was in Charlie XCO's video because she's referenced in the song. And so she was talking about that whole experience. And then Charlie reached out to her and was like, hey, like, do you want to perform your song? And then so earlier today, I was watching Charlie XCO, XCX. Oh my goodness. I'm just going to call her Charlie. Is it Charlie or Carly? It's Charlie, right? Forgive me if I say it wrong. But I was listening to her or watching her Boiler Room performance, and Julia Fox came out and performed her song. I was like, oh yeah, this was what she was talking about. So like, I don't know, I'm kind of like in my like party white girl mode right now because it's a vibe. Like, they be having fun and I'm here for it. And the music is good. Like, it's just like straight bops. And I'm like, okay, I might have to like revisit, or not revisit, but visit her catalog and really like go through albums. Cause she has this is like her sixth album that she's come out with. And I mean, she's been out for like at least 10 years now. Like, I know I've heard of her in the early 2010s with like Fancy and I Don't Care. If that's what the song is called. Or I Love It. I love it. I love it. I don't care. That whole bop. But yeah, I'm like, yo, this album is really good. So yeah, I've just been listening to a bit of that. Club can't handle me right now. Yeah, that's about that. Yeah, and Flow Rider too. And you know what's interesting? I feel like at the time when Flow Rider was out, like he had hits, but I feel like people weren't really taking him seriously, like as an artist, just because he has like club songs. He's not like a rapper, and him being Flow Rider, Florida, that whole thing. But when you go back and like listen to his songs, like what was the song? Low, with the try to get low, 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 low. Like a bop. And that other song too, Welcome to My House. Like he just has feel good music, and I feel like sometimes when like super musical people like myself, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not, there's moments where some of the pop just doesn't do it for me, like for example, and it's no shade at all. Because, and honestly, Questlove said the same thing. So, I was watching his interview with Willow. Um, And he was saying he was giving Olivia Rodrigo a listen, but the playlist like slid into like some of Willow's music, and then he discovered Willow that way, thinking that he was listening to Olivia Rodrigo because he was like in and out of sleep as he was listening to it. And I was like, same. But I gave her a chance, and I think she does have a really good voice, and she has some good songs. It just doesn't do it for me, and that's okay. She got enough fans. Her bills are paid. She's doing okay. She's doing all right without me as a fan. But I was giving it a chance. I'm like, all right, what the kids listening to? Because I hear some of the songs, and I think like Driver's License is clever, like lyrically. I think the songwriting is cool, and I know like Taylor Swift helps write with some of those songs too, and I believe she writes her songs, which I think is really dope. Um, it's just like too many sad songs about like unrequited love, and I guess that's too personal for me. I mean, I guess for me, like with my first EP, I wrote about like being in love rather than like being rejected from love, which maybe I could get into that bag. But like, I don't know. I'm over that though. Like I'm over feeling those feelings because I'm like, oh, that was a blessing in disguise. Thank God things never worked out. You know, and that's no shade. That's no shade. It's just like, when you get to a space where you like moved on and you start to really love yourself and build your self-esteem, you like, that's their loss anyway. Um, rather than being like, oh my gosh, why doesn't this person want me? And it's like, I don't know, they don't got good taste. Like, that's why. I mean, it is what it is. But then again, like, even who I was at that time, I wouldn't have been like ready for any kind of a relationship. And I put myself in a position where like I'm cool on waiting and not settling for what I feel I deserve, given the circumstances in my life. But it's like, I know there's people out there for me. I know there's people who see the best in me and who would love me for me. And based on all the work that I've done and, you know, just my character and who I am as a person and can see beyond the Truman Show shenanigans. Like I know there's people out there for me because like not everybody like can co-sign certain stuff, but whatever, that's a whole nother conversation. But anyway, I say this to say I made a commitment to myself that I don't want to date until I'm in a position where I meet my own dating requirements. And I do personally, like in terms of character and my standards and stuff like that. But I also have certain like personal goals, like financial stability goals that I want to be in because I don't ever want to be in a situation where I'm like, it's codependent rather than we can meet as equals. And I have what I bring to the table, they have what they bring to the table, and there's a mutual respect for each other, and we complement each other well, and we help each other grow, and that level of respect doesn't allow us to hit below the belt. And I know I've made that mistake in relationships in the past because I was immature and I didn't know better. I was like in my early 20s, but I'm like pushing 30 at this point, and I've learned a lot, and I know I've grown and evolved a lot more as a woman and as a person. And I know going forward, whatever relationship that I happen to build, long as it be honest and genuine and fun and healthy, I know I have a lot more to offer. And I'm stingy with my energy, and I'm not just gonna be with just anybody. And I wouldn't want just anybody to be with me, like, you know what I mean? Um, I want to make sure I show up as my best as well as what I would expect from a partner. So yeah, anyway, that's the random ass tangent. But basically, Olivia Rodrigo, I mean, she's young, and she's figuring her sound out and all those things. And I think she's a cool songwriter. I'm just not crazy about the music, but there's And I was saying, like, sometimes in pop, it could be very monotonous and like mundane sounding because it could be very simple melodies. But there's some pop music where it's like really cool bass lines and the melody is really catchy and it's fun. And, it can be musically inclined without it having to be like super complex and super serious, lyrical, spherical, musical stuff. Like it could be fun and dope sonically at the same time. And that's what I want to do. And I feel like that's what I'm doing with this song. That's like, I'm excited about this song that I'm working on right now because I feel like it's that. I feel like, you know, I feel like that's what this is giving. And that's what I want to do. I want to make songs that are like fun and upbeat, even though I'm talking about something kind of serious and cerebral in a way, but like in a way that is healing. And it promotes having a good time. But yeah, I kind of want to play this back one more time. And it's 11:11. Good vibes. I'm the leader of the new school, cause bitch I'm too cool. Fuck all the voodoo they all do. Can't tell me what to do. Fuck all the voodoo y'all do. Cause bitch I'm too cool. Yearning for the life you're wanting, while facing their taunts and their judgments on you. While trying to stay sane, fighting every day while hiding your pain. Just make sure they stay out your brain. Stay out your brain. Just make sure they stay out your brain. They stay out your brain. Just make sure they stay out. Yearning for the life you want and we're facing their taunts and their judgments on you. I'm trying to stay sane, fighting every day while hiding your pain. Just make sure they stay out your brain. Stay out your brain. Just make sure they stay out your brain. Yeah, I gotta get that fixed. Make sure they stay out your brain. Just make sure they stay out. Make sure they stay out your. Make sure they stay out your. Make sure they stay out your. Sure they stay out your. Oh yeah, I gotta change the track. Stay out your. Make sure they stay out. Sure they stay out your brain. Make sure they stay out your brain. Just make sure they stay out. No, you can't tell me what to do. My body, mind, and soul don't belong to you. Don't care about the food of you do. Bitch, I don't belong to you. No, you can't tell me what to do. My body, mind, and soul don't belong to you. Don't care about the food of you do. Bitch, I don't belong to you. Yeah. Don't care about the it's me about the road of you. Don't go about the it's me about the road of you. Yeah. Make sure they stay out. Make sure they stay out. Make sure they stay out. Sure they stay out your brain. Stay out. Stay out your. Sure they stay out. Sure they stay out your brain. Make sure they stay out your brain. Just make sure they stay out. Okay, you gotta put the claps in there. All right, so I'm going to change this track because this is the 432 hertz. We need the healing vibrations, which I think is okay. I'm the leader of the new school, cause bitch I'm too cool. Fuck all the voodoo y'all do. Surely stay out, surely stay out your brain. Make sure they stay out your brain. Just make sure they stay out. Okay. Yeah, about. Okay. So I am going to save this and we're going to conclude this live stream. Yeah, that's a moment in time. All right. And what is it, Friday? It is a Friday. I mean, I guess I could delete these tracks because I don't need them. We already have the vocals that I want. And yeah, I don't need it. Or at least I hope I don't. I'm praying that I don't need it. I think it's fine though. All right, yep. I'll say done because I think it's done. Yeah, I feel like this track is done. All right, and then I will export this for my own, for myself, because that way I can listen to this in different like mediums and then be able to see what is good. Like if it's good in headphones, if it's, good in the vehicle, whatever. But yeah, I think this is super dope. Like, oh my gosh. It's so good. Yeah, this is really cool. All right. All right, hold on, y'all. I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. Should I say out? Surely. All right, I'm back. Back and I'm better. All right, y'all. So this track is pretty much done. Yeah, I'm so proud of this because I've been waiting on this for a while, and I feel like it sounds as good as it can sound, um, for the most part. I mean, I'm sure I could do like the level out the vocals better or whatever the case may be, but I'm satisfied with it. And yeah, so I'm gonna take this off the screen. And just so you know, well, I mean that doesn't matter. Um, all right, oh man, that's so cool. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna conclude this option with around like hour 3. I didn't get into a rant earlier, so kudos to me. But thank you all so much for joining the live stream. And I hope y'all enjoyed the track. Um, and yeah, I had a lot of fun putting it together. And I knew like I was gonna have to redo these vocals. So I'm glad that I figured out like a strategy in terms of how to record it um, for the best quality with the resources that I have. And yeah, I'm just so proud. I'm just really proud of this. Thank you all for popping on in. For the one person that was watching, I appreciate the watch time. Um, we're over 200 subscribers. We're over 200,000 subscribers. So yes, to us being monetized. Um, you know, tapping into the future me. It took some time. Granted, the fact that I'm pretty sure 200,000 people at least know who I am. So yeah, it's nice to see people support this platform and really enjoy what I have to offer. Enjoy who I am as a woman that I am today. And yeah, it's dope. So I want to end on a high vibrational note. Um, I guess we can do some sound bowl healings. Um, okay. I feel like that's very on theme with this particular record, right? So I think we're going to do 2 sound bowls. So I'm gonna play the sound bowls for the third eye and the crown chakra because the song is make sure they stay out your brain. The trolls of the world and the spiritual bullies because we're all just out here trying to live our lives. Nobody's perfect. We all make mistakes. And sometimes people will justify spreading hatred in the name of revenge and vengeance rather than um, you know teaching people the right way and holding people accountable and respecting people's stories and hearing everyone's perspectives. you know I feel like we're, especially with like the presidential debate and everything, like I feel like the truth doesn't matter, the soundbite matters. And like I even succumbed to that. I was just like, oh my gosh, like it was certain moments that were definitely funny. I'm not gonna lie, the little jabs and all of those things. But it's like, okay, we're watching the presidential debates for the sound bites rather than people actually speak facts on issues. I'm pretty sure Joe might have been talking about facts, but nobody really followed what he was talking about. Donald was just lying about everything. There was no fact checking going on. It was just a mess. It was a mess. You know what? I really wished that there was more room for people in the independent and third parties to have a platform because the debate that I really would have wanted to see, which I felt like would have been an intellectual conversation with that actually discussed serious matters, I would have wanted to see pretty much anybody that was in the third party, especially Dr. Cornel West. I felt like he would have added some intellect, moral compass, and, integrity to the debate, especially being a college professor and, a writer and a freedom fighter. And then even some of the other candidates that I might not be like super familiar with, but Robert Kennedy, like he has a family with history in politics. And I feel like even though I'm not 100% of like everything that he stands for, I feel like it would have been a more interesting conversation than whatever these other people was doing. Like with Joe and Trump, I felt like it was a reality show versus people actually trying to speak to the issues of America because it matters. And it's interesting. Either way, you know, it's important to stay focused on the things that really matter. Treat people the way you want to be treated. And when you make mistakes, apologize, own up to it, hold yourself accountable as well as others. And you know acknowledge that we should have some empathy and compassion for one another rather than being quick to antagonize and attack folks without really having a full understanding of who people are and where they come from and what their circumstances are, you know. So anyway, I wrote this song from dealing with experiences of feeling misunderstood and bullied and attacked without an explanation, and just, fighting to stay sane and making sure they stay out my brain. And, sometimes it takes work. Sometimes it takes time. For a long time, I believed the things that people said about me, and, making me feel like I'm not a good friend or a good girlfriend or good person. And then when I was doing the work on myself and recognizing, like, okay, why do I feel that way? What instances may have occurred that made me feel like that? And then how can I be better? How can I shift those behaviors and change my actions? And I've done those things. And, I've gotten to a point where, like, people can try to bring up this and say this about that. And it's like, you won't have me betray myself. That's just what's not going to happen. I'm not going to betray myself. I'm not going to give up on myself. And I'm not going to let anybody try to tell me who the fuck I am. And there's certain experiences in my life where it's affected me in a way where I was hurt and traumatized and felt like I couldn't speak up for myself or didn't have anybody to speak up for me, and just felt completely misunderstood. And I do the work to be the person that I wish I had back then, to hold my hand and tell me it's okay to speak your truth, and it's okay to say no. It's okay to, you know, stop putting other people in front of you. Stop putting other people's feelings ahead of yours, because you're just putting yourself, because they're going to be quick to throw you under the bus. They're not going to be as honest as you are. They're not going to be as considerate as you are for your feelings like you are for theirs. So protect yourself, speak up for yourself, put yourself first. And, you know, I learned that the hardest way possible. And I'm just trying to navigate the best way I can. But anyway, with that said, I want to play this sound bowl. So to help decalcify our pineal glands, to awaken the energy of our third eye so we can have discernment and make sure we see the world clearly beyond what's seen in the physical, but also what's seen in the spiritual. Seeing the signs, seeing the synchronicities, seeing energy. Now I'm going to play the bowl for our crown chakras. May we nurture, balance, align, heal, and protect our crowns. All right, y'all. I hope you enjoyed this live stream. I will see you all soon, because I know the BET Awards is supposed to be airing this weekend, so I'll probably live stream about that. And then also, there will be Music Monday, and I will be here for Music Monday this week. I know this previous week is, I've been dealing a lot with the spiritual things of the world, cleansing my home and decluttering a lot of things, and just taking time to rest and recharge my energy, as well as other personal stuff I'm dealing with as well. But yeah, this week I will be a lot better. So yeah, so I hope you all enjoyed. I will see you guys next week. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure, if you want to check out my music, stream Divine on all music platforms. Check out the project. Follow me on those platforms. If you like it and you want to support me further, then you can purchase a CD and a flash drive, which I'll just show you guys real quick. We have CDs. There's only a few left. And limited edition color flash drives. They're collector's items. Get it before, well, it's as affordable as it is right now, because who knows, it might be worth millions years down the line. And there's the EP on there, there's a lyric book, there's affirmations, exclusive pictures. Each flash drive has different pictures, so it's really cool. Check it out. And yeah, make sure you follow me on TikTok and on social medias as well. And yeah, I think that's the promo. Much love to you guys. I'll see you all later. Have a good night.